What's up, everybody? Cody DeQuisto here, and welcome back to the Dying Breed Bowhunter YouTube page. Coming at you straight from the field today. We are doing a little gear dive video, and we're gonna do a stand and sticks part 2. All right, guys, what's up? I just popped down out of the tree after the morning sit. Actually had a couple does coming through as I was lowering my bow down, but we just coming fresh off that kill in Iowa. We jetted down to Illinois, and we're about to do some scouting. But I was gonna do a quick little rundown on how I've been packing up this Ranger. So a few weeks ago in the season, I actually switched it up. I typically, as most of you guys know, if you watched the first video, I always run a 0.5. Like, that's my go-to. And you might know that we recently released a stand called the Ranger Hybrid. It's a little small platform, no cables, and you know, it's definitely piqued my interest. I didn't think it would be, like, I guess really in my wheelhouse as much as I sit, but I got in a conversation with a customer about packing sticks on it and all that, and you know, recommendations on how to use it, and it really got me thinking. So I pulled one out of a box and I started messing with it a little bit, tossed it in a tree, and you know, I was really kind of digging how it felt. I got stuck in a few situations early this year to where I was hunting saddle style, and one situation in particular where I was even just standing the whole time, and I was really trying to lean to that tree to keep myself in as much cover as possible, and the cables were really you know, digging into my legs there, and so I'm like, you know what, let me give the thing a shot. So I did some messing around with sticks on it, and I figured out an awesome way for it to work with the new micro doubles, and also for more of a tree stand hunter like myself, and really fit the bill of what I'm looking for. So I've been running this thing now for coming up on 3 weeks, and I do have my 0.5 still set up in the van, but this has been my go-to that I've been taking. I got the thing dialed in, and I am digging it. All right, we're set up. Check this out. You couldn't get in a tree like this with any other gear. This is what we designed shit for. To hunt where you need to hunt. One thing I really love is, you know, I'm still sitting a lot. I have a standard Ranger seat on it, which is a small seat. But those cables not being there allows me to actually sit with, oh shit, there's some deer out there. Late movement. It actually allows me to sit with my knees cocked out quite a bit, and it changes the dynamic, like, big time as far as comfort goes. So not only that, I have been standing a little bit more. I've been my back's been a little finicky, so I prefer to sit, but I've been standing and sitting and kind of having to move around a little bit more than I'd like this season. So I'm running still running micro doubles, but I ditched the buckleless strap. Anybody who knows me knows I'm just a big advocate of buckles. I gave them a try. I just love all the things that buckles give me. So I'm running a standard buckle strap on this micro, and I am running the strap to pack it up just like I would the buckleless. So I come around the step, back around the top of it, and then this is a little tricky part. So I do this, I come behind the stick itself. Now this is my bottom stick. I come behind the stick itself, and then I cinch that so the buckle sits behind there. I'm doing this because of the way I'm stacking them on this stand, which I'll show you in a second. So your bottom stick is always your Velcro stick. So take that, and I put my buckle on the back side of that. Now, my next stick, I'm gonna do the same exact thing, except I'm gonna come across the front of the stick to go to the opposite side. So I'm gonna come over here, wrap that around, wrap it around twice, and I'm gonna go right to the top of this step. So right there, very simple. Buckle sitting over there. Then I'm gonna stack these together. Another thing I'm doing too is I even ditched 2 of the alignment pins. I'm only running them on the top stick because it's the only one I need them for. Not that it's much extra, but if anybody asks, they see that. I'm only running them on the top stick. Use my Velcro to cinch that down. And then these are my my webbing aiders. So I'm just gonna take these, and I've just been doing this right here. Just kind of wrapping them around around the studs. So now my sticks are all packed up. And this is how I've been doing it on the Ranger. So I'll take these right here, and I'm putting them upside down right on the platform, right here. And you guys know how much I like gear ties. So I got a little gear tie. I'm sorry, not gear ties. I like gear ties too, but accessory straps. So I rigged up an accessory strap to each side of the Ranger, and then I lay these right on the platform before I collapse the beam. And now I can cinch these down with this extra little strap. Now they're cinched down, they're not going nowhere. Take the post, take the seat, and I took the little pin here and I swapped out the ring for some paracord. So we're gonna pop this into the upright position and then just run that. So we got our shelf. Take my strap, right here, put it down to the pack hook on the top of the platform. I'll take my extra strap, just coil it around my hand a couple times, and I'll tuck it right under the beam. Then simply use the actual beam just to press down, and it sits right over the sticks. So the reason I'm doing it this way is because when you're backpacking this thing, the back leveler on the beam can get a little close to your back, and it's usually not an issue if you're having this thing ride high on your back when you're carrying it, like with your backpack straps, if they're nice and tight. But I don't like all that tension on my shoulders and on my neck, so I actually ran a little bit of a waist pack on here, or a waist strap, and this, having the sticks under here, kicks the beam off just enough to where it never touches the back of my body. I still got the frame pack feature, which I'm not even using right now, but that's it right there, man. This is lean and mean. So for those of you guys who are wondering, this setup right here is actually, now I weighed it, it's actually the exact same weight as my 0.5 with my other upgrades and with the stuff that I do on it. So really it's just kind of a different option. And I've been digging standing a little bit more without the cables. Hope this helps you guys set up. Go kill something. Go kill something.